Welcome back. Now that you've learned how to find virtual field trips and the Skype in the classroom community here within the Microsoft Educator community, I want to show you how to schedule those. So just for an example, let's say that the activity that I want to, or the virtual field trip that I want to select today is a dance with the lemurs. I'm going to click on that particular lesson. It will tell me who is the virtual field trip with, which organization is hosting this virtual field trip. It will tell me what the learning objectives are for that virtual field trip. Over here on your right side, you'll be able to see what ages it is appropriate to, what category did it fall under. So this one happens to fall under animals, climate, and environment. It is in English, and it even shows you how many people have shown interest in this particular virtual field trip. It describes to you the activity that the kids would be doing within the virtual field trip. This one's actually offered in English and Italian, and it tells you how long the lesson is. So that's a great feature to have when you're trying to plan ahead and how am I going to incorporate this into my classroom. Having an estimate of time as to how long the actual virtual field trip will be is definitely something that's going to help you with your planning process. So let's say that is exactly what I'm looking for and I'm ready to request a virtual field trip. The button's always down here in purple. It says request this virtual field trip. So I will go ahead and click on that. And then all of these look a little bit different. Okay, it typically tells you what the host of the virtual field trip is requiring from you. So sometimes they actually have a calendar here on the Skype in the classroom community so you can see what availability they have. Sometimes, depending on time zones or where they are, they might not host a calendar right here on the website. However, you can message them over email and start to request your virtual field trip. So almost always these questions are the same. What ages are your students? What are they excited to learn about? Is there anything special that the host needs to know? And then you're able to suggest some dates and times that work for you. And that way you're able to start the communication with the virtual field trip partner so that you can schedule it for your classroom. You would add your message here and hit send. You will automatically get an email to the email that you used when you created the Microsoft Educator community account. And it will give you a confirmation saying that you have requested a session with who the session was with, and typically expect 2 to 3 days for them to get back to you in order to continue the dialogue so that you can complete the registration process with the partner themselves. So I'm going to exit out of here. Also, just so you know, typically they have pictures and a little bit of the description of the company. If it's an individual, they'll have a description of themselves here as well, who the partner actually is, where they're located, and some more general information towards the bottom. The most important part is really here at the top, where you can match your learning objectives and know how long it will take when you're incorporating it into your classroom. So that is how to schedule a virtual visit, and we will focus on guest speakers in our next video.